Well, and this story is kind of fictitious, really. It's like it's like characters in a book, and it's like if you know, like the Earth, like can like encompass a lot of the universe as like her domain. The universe is kind of like what now people think. Really, it's kind of like a mystifying expanse. It's like got a personality too, but it's too vast, so you can't tell what's going on unless you're of the magnitude to understand anything. And the problem is this: the Earth can encompass the whole thing like in a giant, massive oval, like an oval, and she can encompass a lot of the universe that where she likes to exist further on beyond, besides where she exists here. And she is mystical too. She's something that never explains it. No, never communicates to people, or communicates to the gods though, but not a lot. And it's kind of complicated to exist in mysticism. But what I can say, like why you got here, you probably like dreamed of. You were conceived of by your mother and father. The Earth could have found you somewhere in the universe too. She could have found something about you, another planet, probably, or a compound found in the universe that is mystical. It's very interesting when you think of ancient culture, how they believe certain people were gifted, cursed. But what that means, though, is like they were like elements found on Earth or in the universe that can create cataclysms or a lot of peace, or anything in between to that. Love, potency, sex potency, charismatic, too charismatic, destruction, a lot of stuff. And it's so funny, like you wonder why you're here, right? Everyone does, really. Because it's a place where you didn't choose to be necessarily. But the Earth is and the planets around here are, if you know the premise of what I'm talking about now, I mean, how do you appear in mysticism? How do you exist in mysticism? Like, the karmic wheel, is mystical. It's a mystical thing. Karma is mystical, so she doesn't communicate with people either. The force of karma. It looks like you can drive yourself crazy thinking about what the hell you're doing here, but you might have been contrived or concocted or found on planets or in the universe or in some other life where you were happier or not. The thing of it is it's not complicated from this point on to understand. Like if you read mythology, there's no point. It's all what the gods think. There's no point to the subject that much. If she's damned or blessed, or he's damned or blessed, is usually the case scenario of Greek and Roman mythology. If the gods blessed or damned the individual that they're talking about. The thing of it is science has never figured it out because they go by empirical data. But what I can say is, in mysticism and a mystical universe, you have to know science religion, the stories of the ancients, the stories of the modern stories. It's all like a place where there is no validity to a lot after a certain point, too, after you've existed on the planet for a long time. See, reincarnation is like mystical. Like, how do you get reincarnated, really? No one ever understood reincarnation, but if you understand the premise of what I'm talking about, it's kind of like fictitious that you can be here again. But it does exist, too. And how you're here again is another story. A different personality, something a little different about you, here and there. It looks like if it's like when you watch like Terminator 2, let's say, and you get this time travel, which is like total bullshit. It makes you think that nothing exists because like time travel is scary. In T2. It looks like that it's mystical. It's like bullshit. You look at Endgame with the Marvel comics. They do time travel too. Time travel's in there. It seems to be a place where the impossible can happen.